On today's episode of My Big Fat Nigerian Wedding. Biko Genti. If you know you want to get married in the Catholic Church in Nigeria, be prepared to go to the hospital. Not just any hospital. You have to go to a Catholic hospital to go and get an HIV, hepatitis C genotype test. See, I didn't find this out until really close to when my wedding was supposed to happen. So now we have to go to Festac to a Catholic hospital. It cannot just be any hospital or clinic in order to get these tests done. Can you even call this one pothole or like pot ground? We end up having to drive on the sidewalk. Welcome to Nigeria. In order to get around the pothole that has been in this street for decades. Government, do something. Anyways, we ended up at the hospital to get our testing done. And just look at the acting on this movie. Like, who knew just saying calm down would end up curing a seizure? I'll try that next time I see someone having one. So after some time, we were escorted to the back of the hospital where we got our testing done. We had to pay a certain amount, and then it was time to head to our next location. Ikoyi, VI? No, more Festac. Going to the Nigerian passport office. No lashes, no makeup, natural color hair. When you're going to get your passport done, give yourself sense. Don't do anything out of the ordinary. If you put on lashes, they're gonna make you cut them off. So just go there as bare as possible and get it done and over with. Finally getting my 10-year because this 5-year does not last long enough. Girls, now that I've given that PSA, please don't be a victim of the passport office next year. Don't make a TikTok saying they cut off your lashes, they told you to take off your wig. Just go there as natural as possible. Look at me walking like Annalise Keating because my foot still hurts. Oh my gosh. Anyways, after some time, we got to the passport office. And like most things in Nigeria, I needed a plug in order to get my passport in 24 hours. It was a super quick process, I'd say, for Nigerian standards. We went in, sat in this thing that looked like a little bit of a jail, went into another room, waited a while, and eventually got capturing done. Instead of just telling me to show my ears, one of the officers came up to me and said, "Madam, you cannot capture. Your ears aren't showing." Okay, can't you just tell me that without screaming it to the entire room? Whatever. So I tucked my hair behind my ears, and in a couple of minutes I was done. My passport came out the next day. If you want the plug on how to get your passport, your Nigerian passport in 24 hours, let me know. Maybe I'll sell the plug. My paper, my passport will be ready tomorrow. So after waking up early, going to the mainland, getting my genetic testing done, going to the passport office, you can imagine on the way coming home, I was starving. So we decided to go to Native Trade to get some different soups and try them out. I had never been here before, but I heard that the soup was pretty good. What I was not ready for was the amount of steps that it took to get to this place. This place is like 4 stories up. You have to walk and walk and walk and walk, as you can see, until you actually get to the restaurant and walk again. Oh my gosh, there were so many stairs. I was exhausted by the time I got to the top of the restaurant, which is here. This is my bathroom review. As you can see, it's not too much to boast of, but you know, it's just like a quick eatery. It's clearly a very casual place. And something that was so funny that was happening was during the time I was waiting for my food, which was hours, by the way, and I'll get into that later. There was this IJGB boy that was on a date with like a Nigerian girl, and I just don't know why. That combo just never hits. Whenever the guy is from America and the girl is from Nigeria, I'm just like, ugh, girl, no, like, ugh. Anyways, I don't know. He was just talking too much about like her responsibilities and things she would have to do if she moved to America with him. And I'm just like, girl, leave this fool alone, man. Go get him in and take care of you. You feel me? You feel me? Anyways, this is the restaurant. Pretty cute and aesthetic. Looks like a place you can come to with friends to casually eat out and play Nigerian games together like Ludo and what. However, it took over 3 hours for my food to be made. That is freaking unacceptable. By the time I left, I was so mad that I was literally yelling at the staff. Like, it cannot take this long. I don't have this amount of time. After a while, we came home with the food, and as you can tell, I was merely exhausted. Where's the Uber Eats in this place, man? I'm so sorry. I know the food is fresh, but I'm not gonna lie. I love some of the American quickness. As we were getting back to our house, we saw this Rolls Royce that was stopped in the street because it stopped working. And it's just like, this is such the quintessential Nigerian experience. Rolls Royce, but on a bad road. Anyways, when we got home, we tried the food and everything tastes like nothing. It was so plain. It tastes like a white person made it. I was so pissed. If you've been following me for long, you know the significance of this right here. How full circle. Anyways, that was the day. Clock in to see what I get into next time. Bye, guys.